I am in Norway at Zyrus Engineering and Radni, Molhampour. The team here are building a very special track-focused Lamborghini that's called Zyrus LP1200, 1200 horsepower, twin-turbo one, that is going to look like this one. And the work and details they put into this one, it's just crazy. I'm gonna show you some of the work here. Very cool thing. Here you can see the first car. It's the prototype. Here is a rendering of the car, how it will look like. And also this workshop, very nice. And they also got some trophies here because they have been racing. They have a lot of knowledge in racing on these Huracans. And actually I've seen Radni for many years at Gatebil in Norway. Some years ago he had a Toyota Supra as myself, one with the full carbon fiber, and then he also had some cool JGTC Japanese S15 car and Nissan 350 Japanese car and R35. So he had many cars over the years at Gatebil, and now he's building this very crazy Lamborghini here. And he have built up this workshop to build these kind of cars. Hopefully it will be several of these ones that will be built. He have a lot of stuff and equipment. He got a Haas VF4 vertical machining center there. So he can build all of the parts here in Norway. The carbon fiber, everything here, they do also here in-house. Well, let's have a little look on this first prototype here. It has a lot of DNA from the original Lamborghini. It's a Super Trofeo car, this one from the beginning. Same like these ones, track-focused car. But this one will also be built on Huracan Performante. So it will be with this kit and the 1200 horsepower engine into street cars. And the weight of this car will be around 1100 kilos. And 1100, yeah, more than 1100 horsepower. Horsepower, 1-to-1 there, and also 1100 kilos of downforce. Will have a lot of downforce. So let's see here. The door, everything is made in carbon fiber. Also the design of the panel, they do it all here. You can see inside here. Steering wheel, looking really good. It's made here, machined here. Seat, carbon fiber. Center console, it's carbon fiber. Panels there with some buttons. It's almost finished in here. The dash, very nice. I think it's Alcantara with the Motec dash there. Yeah, paddle shift of course, with the sequential gearbox in this one. The floor panels, it's carbon fiber. Here we have the fire suppression system, and everything is covered by carbon fiber. It's still some carbon to add in there, but yeah, you should not see any wires or anything, so it should be more like a factory look, sports car look, not more than race car on that point. And yeah, very nice this steering wheel. Some dials there to adjust, maybe like the traction control, ABS, maybe even the start switch. We have this very nice Lamborghini one, start-stop switch there. The center console goes back here, roll cage of course, so you're really secure and safe. Some covers here for the fuel pumps. And yeah, a lot of CNC stuff. All the brackets here for the seats, they are manufactured here. The rims here, they are made for this car, so only exist for this car. The brakes here, they are carbon brakes. Zyrus on them. The original brakes for this one weighs, I think, 14.2 kilos. The steel ones. This one weighs 4.2 kilos. So that's actually 40 kilos all around the car weight saving of this carbon brakes. The disc bell in aluminum, and the pads there, total weight 4.2 kilos. You can hear inside there the Haas machine doing its work, and here is some of the work it do. These are brackets for the wing. Very nice design, and yeah, machining on that one. Should be strong but still lightweight. We have a large carbon fiber diffuser and no engine in this one now. The engine is now at the dyno, so it's a little bit sad I can't film it at this time. Will be another time, because that's a work of art. Really nice piece that they have modified a lot, put a lot of their own parts on. Suspension here, it's a lean suspension. It's a lot of sensors here for ride height. They will have load cell sensors also, so they can really dial in the chassis. And yeah, they will do it. They will adjust this, so it will be very good. It's not just a bunch of bolt-on parts. These are real racers, and will adjust this to go really fast. Hopefully you can see fast times at Nürburgring, at the tracks in Norway and Sweden maybe, with these R tires, no slicks. It will be on street legal tires. They have done extensive 3D scanning of the car, and then modeling up this car in CAD and doing a lot of simulations on aerodynamics, and so it should be optimized for performance, this one. You have the front bumper is not on yet here. It's a thing they're working on right now, I think. And yeah, inlet for radiator here, and outlet will be up here. And plan now is to have this driving in, yeah, maybe a month or two, so it will hit the tracks pretty soon, I think. Radni here and the guys, they have invested in a lot of equipment to build these kind of cars. Have these nice 3D scanning machine here, so they can take the measurements where to begin on, and also when they have built some parts, they 3D scan again, verify, and put everything together. There's some vents from the front wheel, some of the parts out from the Haas CNC machine here, and yeah, looking very good. This is kind of bracket, and yeah, looks and it feels really lightweight, looking good. These ones I think is for the wing, in search for the wing. Yeah, I can show the wing is a very extreme and a very strong one. Loading up some new parts, and this one I think really cool. Would be a dream to have a vertical machining center like this. Some parts in the 3D model before it goes into the machine. Here is the wing that Radni is very proud of, and I should have been too, looking very good, very nice. And this one is really strong, makes a lot of downforce, many kilos of downforce. Here we have the brackets for them, and on the side, yeah, we can see the profile. This profile here is aluminum, and there is a lot of special inside here as well. The weight of this wing is 5 kilos, and if I press it, it's very, very hard. You cannot see any flex at all, so it's very strong. If you compare to this Supercross Aero wing that also weighs 5 kilos, it's carbon fiber. This one comes from directly from Lamborghini. If I press on this, maybe you can see the deflection. And yeah, you can imagine how it's moving in at speed. But the one for the Zyrus car, no deflection at all. Very strong. And here is the outside skin of the door panel there. Here is the aft part of the body that will go on to there. So it's split by 2. All bolts and details in gold. Very nice, like that. Some parts of the exhaust system. The engine is not here, unfortunately. Can maybe see that another time. The gearbox is sequential here. It's these ones, it's this extract one with the air shifter, not the electronic one that is on the car from the beginning, I think. Here we have some nice machining again. These are the brackets for the seats. A lot of other parts here. They do right now, I think, over 300 parts made by themselves here, custom made. Here are some cam gear covers in carbon fiber, some ducting, so a lot of special parts. The workshop here, it's very clean and nice. They have one room here for sheet metal work, welding, stuff like that. Next room here, it's a painting booth in here. I think they will build a new one this winter on the side here. Let's go upstairs and see what they have there. Here's some parts, and yeah, this is cool. This is actually one of the first things they did in their Haas vertical machining center. They did this cool brackets for the TV. Up here we have some workshop and offices and carbon fiber manufacturing. A lot of molds for all the parts they have made here. Some of the parts, even the valve cover here in carbon fiber. Some, plates for food, maybe. They have some 3D printers. These are for making some reinforcements they use inside of the carbon fiber. So this is some honeycomb material, very lightweight and very strong. This is like carbon fiber material. So here is the mold for the wing, actually. So these molds, everything, they do it in the CNC machine. It's like hard epoxy material. And the material they have here. For small parts, they use these ovens here. And for the bigger parts, they have an oven here. Everything is controlled. Yeah, big one here. And yeah, here's the large parts. The large mold for this is for the front. Door panels, outside skin. This is the aft bonnet, the aft part. I think this mold weighs about 400 kilos or something like that. Very heavy one. Plan is to offer this car to customers as a track car or as a street car, actually. And you know why they have a fridge here. If you're working with pre-preg carbon fiber, you know that the carbon fiber is in there. I'm working here on the computer in the CAD for they basically have the whole car in this model here. All the car 3D scanned inside here and all the modifications into it. And here we have, they're working on the brackets for the wing here, actually. And on those ones, they do a lot of calculations and make sure they hold up for all the downforce that the wing will do there. It's very cool. Nice to have everything here, engineering and manufacturing, fabrication inside in one house here in Norway. Very clean and nice area here for the carbon fiber manufacturing. This is not finished yet, but the intercooler will be under here, and it's actually an air-to-air intercooler that is mounted back here. So they have been working a lot with calculating the air, so it will be cooling enough and cooling in the intercooler enough there. So that's cool. Most Lamborghinis with turbo, they have water-to-air intercoolers. And this next car that is going to be built is actually going to be a drifting car. One of the best drifters in Norway gonna drive this one, and it's gonna have the same kind of body kit that this one have. It's gonna have a V10 Lamborghini engine in it, of course, and almost the same. The wing will be a little bit different. The wing will be made, they have done simulations of it to form the smoke from the rear tires on a very special way, cool way. So yeah, very cool to see the thoughts into this everything. They thinking all the details on it, actually. And they are doing suspension. They have already done it in the computer and the CAD. Suspension and steering arms for a good steering lock. And the chassis of this one, when they come from Lamborghini, they are carbon in the back here. It's a mix of carbon and aluminum, and the bolted cage here. So it's a good starting point for a race car. And to check that all simulations of the downforce and everything, they're gonna put in some sensors. These are going to be installed on the shocks. It's load cells, so you can see the pressure. And here is ride height sensors, so you can see the deflection in tires, and with that manage to see the downforce that the car is outputting, and when you do adjustments, see if it will be better or worse.
If you want to see more about Zyrus and what they are doing with this project, you can follow them on Facebook, you can see them on Instagram. They post a lot of info and pictures there, so yeah, here's the links, and the links is down in the description as well. Thanks for watching!